Well, hello there all you absolutely magnificent people, and welcome back to another live stream of An Ecologist Plays, where we talk about nature while playing games. And today, well, you kind of caught us with our pants down, well, metaphorically speaking, because, well, we were jolly well on our way to go to our old base, and, just so we can start the stream there, and then from there, head out to the Redwood Forest, so go from here, just up here, and we were about more than halfway. And then the game just crashed, and we lost the progress of the past probably 20-30 minutes or so. And so we've been scrambling to get everything ready again, and we are now basically on our way, already at least, to go on our way again. Alright, we've got our Dimorphodon, we have got raptors. Dear, do you have wolves with you, or do we still need the wolves?
We still need to pack the wolves. Hello, everyone.
Hello,
by the way.
Yes, of course. Sorry, dear. Completely forgot. Of course, as always, we are joined by Nic the Beast over there.
Dum, dum.
Dun, dun, dun. Yes. All right, let's see. You need some high level... Oh, there's a saber-toothed cat amongst everyone. I don't think we're going to take Silo, dear. I think our prized ones, Lycon and Cylon, we leave here. Just so they are safe. Hey.
Okay. Yeah.
I think so.
You're going to ride the wolves anyway, so you need to choose. I've got my...
Yes.
Raptor I'm gonna ride with 2 extra.
Okay. I'm going to ride on Pictus, I think. I think Pictus is going to be the one that I will be riding. Oh, shame, Pictus is looking worse for wear. We have got an idea. We've got an idea that when we get back to our other base, we are going to bring out our Piggy.
Have you packed Piggy?
Piggy is in, as far as I know. I'll just double check. In a moment. Hello there, President. Welcome, welcome. Oh,
Hi,
glad
President.
you're here with us. Asking how things are on this side. Well,
entertaining.
It's interesting. Very, very interesting, that is for sure, and very entertaining. We'll talk about that in a moment, though, as soon as we are on our way. We had, oh my goodness, we had a very, very interesting day, that's for sure.
Yeah.
A day that we thought was going to be a nice, peaceful day, ended up not being so peaceful. We had a run-in with a very, very interesting character, but we will get back to that in a moment. But how are things on your side? How are things in the, far north, in the far northern hemisphere? I hope things are going well on that side. Spring has sprung, so I assume things are going quite well that side. I'm hoping things are going well. Let's see. Just taking up some movement speed and some damage and a bit of health as well. Just a wee little bit of weight. And then just bring them in. I see Axelplate is also here. Hello there, Axelplate. Glad you're here with us.
I think Axel's watch is broken.
Oh no.
He says we're 1 hour late today.
I think, isn't it now daylight savings time in the Northern Hemisphere? Have you guys got daylight savings time at the moment? We don't have that in South Africa.
Yeah, no, we don't have that.
It feels like it's about time, since we have switched over to officially to autumn on our side and officially to spring on that side. I'm guessing that it is...
We've got load shedding. Is that like daylight savings?
No, it doesn't save daylight, it just saves our electricity. That's all it saves. Oh, goodness. Yes, well, it's something, but no, it's not quite something. Not the same thing. Let's see here.
Yes. This is one of the cutest things in the world, is to ride this little piggy with his tail up.
Oh, yes.
I can't even.
Yeah, it's absolutely adorable. We'll have a look at that in a moment. I think this is the last Wolfie I'm bringing along.
How many are you taking?
I think 5.
Okay.
A big pack. A proper pack. Alright, let's see. Have I got everything? Let me just double check that I've got my Argentavis. Yeah, I've got 2 Argentavis that we will actually be flying with. We're going to leave our proper mounts at our old base. Have I got Dimorphodon? How many have I got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 still. Yes, that's fine. And you've got the Daeodon, eh? No, I've got Daeodon. Here we go.
I've got 1 Dimorphodon.
You've got 1 Dimorphodon. Okay, so we've got 9 Dimorphodon, we've got 8 Daeodon, and we've got... how many wolves? 5 wolves. Yeah, that should be fine.
3 raptors.
Okay. And 3 raptors, of course, as well. It seems, yes, indeed, it is daylight savings time on that side.
Okay.
Goodness. Oh, and I pressed the wrong button, so my phone is not going to show me messages at the moment. I just need to get it flight mode off again. There we go. Thank you for that. And then, let's see. Yes, so, President, indeed, it's going much better now that the Cobra is gone. Yes, so the field trip was lovely, lovely, lovely. We'll get back to that in a moment. But my word, today, you ready to head off here?
Yeah, here I come.
Okay, so this morning we...
Sorry, do you have the 2 RGs we're going to fly out?
Yes, I've got them. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah, and also, Axelplate, I'm also very, very, very thankful that we do not have daylight savings time on this side. It's already confusing enough to keep track of where we are in the year. We don't need, that as well. Yes, so let's see. So today, this morning, started out nice and peaceful. We were like, okay, cool, today is going to be a nice, peaceful day. I'm just going to move my microphone a little bit closer, yeah? There we go. It's going to be a nice, peaceful Sunday, and yeah, Nick decided she's going to make some apple chutney, which is divine, by the way, like the best chutney I've had ever. So she was getting ready to make that.
So I peeled a lot of apples.
Yes, peeled a lot of apples. We got that from our brother. So if you're listening, hello there, and thanks for the apples.
There's a pot waiting for you.
Yes, there is a pot for you. So we made she made apple chutney, and I was working a little bit on our base around here, and then I was helping her as well. There's a tapijara. I was like, wow, that's a weird thing flying here, but that's a tapijara.
Pretty.
Yeah, very, very pretty. And when I was there with her, she looked up, because she was sitting down, and she looked out the kitchen window, and there Cinnamon was. And Cinnamon had been sleeping outside by our washing line this morning on a little nest of dry grass. As I pulled out grasses, just dumped them so they died, and then I moved it to the compost heap like 3 years later.
Yeah.
And I just had to put that in there. And she was there, and then the next moment, Nick noticed that Cinnamon is actually walking on the wall between us and our neighbors. And that kind of freaked us out because there are pit bulls on that side.
Freaked us out heavily. She never goes on that wall because there's scary ass pit bulls there.
Yes, she had been chased by the one up into a tree previously, like many years ago. She hasn't gone onto that wall in 3 or 4 years probably now already, yeah. And suddenly she was on the wall there, and we thought, oh, goodness, we need to get her down before that pit bull jumps and actually grabs her and pulls her off and, devours her. And so, already a little bit stressed. Then I went outside to go and try and get her back inside, and she just refused, and she walked off into the thicket of a big tree. And that's the point when I noticed a snakehead looking at me from across the wall, just peeking over. And I've got the photos up on the Discord as well, for those of you that haven't seen it. If you're there, yeah, you'll see it in the things we have found, the channel there. I just saw this head peeking over, and I thought, okay, that's a boomslang. Boomslang are venomous, highly venomous, but they are very chilled.
Yeah, and we're kind of used to them because we've had them a few times.
Yeah, we usually have them at least once a year. We haven't had them in the past 12 months.
Still not cool if Cinnamon goes closer.
Yeah, no, still not cool, but boomslang, it's fine. It's fine. We know how to handle that. It's peaceful, relatively peaceful. And then Cinnamon started walking back along the wall, back towards it, until she was about 40 centimeters or so away from that snake. And at that point, I noticed that this isn't the boomslang. This is, in fact, a Cape Cobra, which is one of the venomous, if not the most venomous cobra in Africa. So it's a big deal. And this one was quite a big one. And I saw it saw it making the hood, and I'm like, oh goodness, that's Cape Cobra.
Yeah, he's like, that's a cobra.
That's a cobra. Immediately, I freak out. Like, that's not something.
I just try to stay calm. I don't want to go into early labor here.
Yes, exactly. So Nick's inside trying to stay calm. I'm out there trying to get Cinnamon to just walk away, and I used my Gandalf voice on her, and that worked. It got her to just move away, and then I still couldn't see her. I could see the snake. I couldn't see Cinnamon. And I was really stressing, guys. Like, my heart was like pounding in my chest. I'm like, no, I don't want to lose Cinnamon, because if that snake bit her, it wouldn't have been minutes and she'd be dead. So it's like, that's not something you play with. You don't play with a Cape Cobra. And then the next moment I just heard her mewing, and she was right by my feet, and this relief just came over me. I'm like, okay, Cinnamon is okay. Cinnamon is okay. Everything is fine.
I see you're echoing there, says President.
Oh, goodness me. Okay, so hopefully it will end soon. I just need to I think I need to just talk a little bit softer so your microphone doesn't pick me up.
Maybe I'm also talking loud.
No, it's not you talking loud. It's me talking loud and your microphone picking me up. And so I'm just going to bring my microphone closer to my voice, to my mouth, and then I'll just, because I get excited.
I'm going to grab my RG saddle.
Yes, I need to bring out the two.
And then bring out the raptors, hey?
Sorry?
Then bring my raptors out. No, we're flying there.
Well, we do need to bring them out, I guess, to actually heal them all. Don't we?
Okay, yeah, we're going to heal them, yeah.
Yes, so let's bring them out, and then I'll continue talking. Hopefully the echoing stops, and we can actually get to that as well. Let me just drop out this one as well. There we go. Okay. Then...
Are you bringing them out on this side?
Yeah, I need to, because we've got food here. I'm just bringing everyone out. It's a long story, this.
It's on that side. I'll just come there.
Sorry, dear. Was there not enough space to bring them out here? Come on. Why can't I bring out this wolfie? Come on, what nonsense is this? There we go. Dimorphodon out. Oh. So we wanted to do this, you know, before we started the stream. And then the restart and the redo of stuff just kind of messed things up a bit. Oh. Okay, we're getting there. We've got a lot more to drop out here. But this is our army. This is the army we are taking the Redwoods on with. Because we have died and almost died way too many times in the Redwoods. We are not taking any chances. We've got a whole air force behind us and all the nice pack animals we could think of.
And we want to see what Dimorphodons do.
Yes, I am very, very keen to see what they do. We do just need to, before we actually put them all back into the cryopods, we just need to make sure that all of them are on neutral. Almost dropped the Pteranodon as well. They're all on neutral, so they will defend us.
Yeah, you're going to drop them fairly close to each other, right?
Yes.
You can just copy all the...
Yeah, no, that's the idea. That is indeed the idea. We're almost there. I think we've got about 5 or 6 left to do there. Life is what happens between playing games. Indeed, Axel, indeed. Oh.
This one's health is full.
Oh, is it?
The health are all full.
Oh, is it? Interesting. Maybe they've healed a bit in the pods.
Right? They must have.
They must have,
Well, the
yeah.
wolf is still looking dire.
Yeah, some of them are definitely still looking dire. There's a whole bunch of screaming happening here with
There's
our...
a dimorph egg.
Oh, wow, okay. I don't think it's a fertilized one. I doubt it's a fertilized one. Okay, that is everyone. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put some meat here on Piggy.
Oh,
I think
this pig
meat
is
is
so
fine.
cute.
Almost gave it some bullets as well.
Why are pigs so cute? I just have a soft spot for a
I know.
warthog type.
And to think this
Even a
isn't
normal
even a
pig.
proper pig, but it still looks like a pig. It's just so cool.
Yeah, just melts my heart.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Maybe it makes me think of you.
Maybe. Maybe. Now let's see. How do we heal? That way. Consuming extra food to heal allies. I think it's going alright.
Yeah, this wolf's health is picking up quite a bit.
Yes. Okay.
5,000, 5,100. Yeah.
Marvelous. Okay, and I think he will do it until his food is actually depleted in his food bar. So it's still got 4,000 food left to go before he is done. And I think everyone will be, I think, more or less healed by the time that is done. Let's just check here. How's this one's health looking? Sure, okay, no, it still has a long way to go. Oh, maybe I have to be on him, though. Yeah, I think I've got to be on him. Yeah, sorry, never mind. There we go. Okay, so... I see Axel is saying they're playing Settlers of Begonia and some Civilization 6 at the moment. Oh, that's cool. I haven't played Civilization 6. I've played up to 5, I think it was, back in the day. I haven't played 6. I haven't got it. I haven't gotten 7 either. I think 7 is the latest one, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah. Let me get some coffee and then the rest of the story. Okay, don't have enough food to continue healing. Okay, so now it will take a while. He's going to eat a lot of food, I think, over time. And that is going to allow him to, again, heal. But this is alright. I mean, our wolves are 7,000 health here. I think this is fine. Okay. Hello there, Fire Duck. Welcome to the stream. Glad you're also here with us. I see you have popped in. Let's see. I'm still reeling from the Cobra. Okay, so let's get back to that story, shall we? As we put everyone back into their little pods. Okay, so then finally Cinnamon was down by my feet as when I called her down. Finally, after using the Gandalf voice, I picked her up, dropped her, gave it to Nic. She brought her inside, put her in the house, in the one room, in like the prisoner room, basically. Whenever she's in trouble, she sleeps there, and she's fine sleeping there. She's chilled. Stockholm syndrome sets in very, very quickly. But so she was there, and I just had to keep an eye on the snake. So Nic was phoning the snake guy. He, unfortunately, was 40 minutes away from where we are. So he had a long way to drive to get to us.
Yeah, he's the only guy in George.
Yes. He's the only guy in George, at least the only guy we trust. Because a lot of guys, when they catch snakes, they're going to poach them in essence. They're going to keep them as pets, or they're going to breed with them, or they're going to sell them. There are a handful of people that I would trust to actually catch the snake and then release it, and that's what this guy does. So he came over to catch the snake, and we had to go through the neighbor's house to actually get to it. It wasn't caught in our yard, thankfully, because it was in a mango tree. Thankfully, it was just chilling there, because as the guy explained, the snake is most likely a stowaway. In other words, doesn't come from here where we are. It doesn't occur here naturally. It's not the right habitat or the right climate or anything for it. So it most likely stowed away in someone's vehicle. Like probably people were most likely visiting Oudtshoorn or a place in the Karoo where it's hot, where these cobras do occur quite frequently. Or they will also occur along the coast here in the sandy beaches areas. But yeah, so someone visited those areas and the cobra climbed in. Most likely there by the engine, and there it stowed away, and it climbed out when it got here. Which, yeah, not something you want to hear, you know, the snake stowed away in someone's vehicle. I think that's everything. I think I've got everyone that we needed here. We've got here another dimorph egg. Okay. Are you ready to head off?
Yep, I'm on Felix.
You're on Felix. Okay, I will use Black Beauty over here. Oh, Black Beauty can also get some health. Should also have actually had a bit more health there. Anyway, it's just for flying, and then we'll put them back in the pods once we get to the redwoods, of course. Okay, so the rest of the story.
Where are we going to go to the redwoods? There
I think
on the
let's
beach
start by
where we
our
usually...
beach. Let's start by our beach and let's head out from there. Let's see what we get when we start out in that section, on that area. That's, I think, a safe landing spot for us.
Safe-ish, yeah.
To clear the area, get our packs out, and then head out. Alright, so let's see. Then the guy thankfully managed to grab him by the tail, the snake by the tail, and pull him out quite quickly. But this cobra is extremely aggressive. It's one of the smaller cobra species, but it is the most venomous, as I've mentioned, or at least one of the most, if not the most venomous cobra in Africa. And they've got the attitude to back up that highly venomous of the venomous. The fact that they are highly venomous. So yeah, they're constantly standing up. Whenever someone was moving, immediately looked at them, hissed quite a lot, like the whole time. Yeah, it didn't want to go into the container at all. Eventually, the guy got him to go into the container, and he will be releasing him somewhere in the sand fynbos close to the coast, where it's away from people, but in an environment that is nice for it. That's where he'll be releasing it. And yeah, we're just so thankful that it's a happy ending. Cinnamon was alright, wasn't bitten, none of us were bitten. The guy managed to catch the snake. Snake wasn't injured. Nobody was injured. Yeah, we're all just so thankful for that. Just going to level up this Dilophosaurus, of this Argentavis a bit by killing a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay. And we are coming to the beach. And there are lots and lots of dragonflies here.
So many Dimorphodons here, we should have come and caught them.
I know,
here.
this is a great spot to catch the Dimorphodon, eh? Such a great spot. I killed so many Mega Neuro there now. God, there are so many Titanoboas as well. If we ever wanted to get Titanoboa, which eventually we will need to tame, just so we can tame, you know, get everything tamed. We need to come here to tame the Titanoboa. I mean, this makes sense. I mean, the Titanoboa would have been in swamps, because it's like an anaconda, very similar to an anaconda. Big, bigger than an anaconda though. Okay.
Bigger, wow.
Yeah, like a meter or two bigger. Massive. Axel says, watch some cat videos. Watch some videos where there is a snake near a cat. The cat wins if the snake attacks. Yeah,
The thing is, she was on a layer. She was like on
a thin
wall, and on the other side of the wall are pit bulls, and we were just. It was just very stressful situation.
Also, as the guy also says,
play.
most cobras you can technically like pet them on the back of the head, and they won't strike so easily. But Cape cobras, they will very quickly. You won't really have time to move your hand. They will turn around and bite you. No problem.
Now that one was quite feisty, sure.
Yeah.
I just saw it through the.
Yeah, afterwards.
In the bucket, and it.
Afterwards, Nick also came around and in the driveway.
Where's that?
Sorry?
I told this thing's not to harvest, and now it's harvesting stuff.
Yeah. I'm just bringing out the wolfish first. So we've got our 5 wolves out.
I said that setting before we crashed.
Oh, goodness. Okay. So I'm going to set the settings on this one. Harvest settings, I'm going to say disable victim harvest. I'm going to make sure that it is on neutral. Yes, it is. Just double check, but yeah, that is on neutral. And I think that's fine. So I'm going to copy settings to nearby direwolves. Now all of them will be on neutral, and all of them will not harvest. None of them will harvest the victims. Okay, then the dimorphodon.
Let's put them in this open area.
So are you going to take 4 and I'm going to, or you're going to take 5 and I'm going to take 4?
Shouldn't they follow all each other?
I don't know. It feels like maybe you also need a bit of backup there by you.
I'm gonna go where you go.
Yeah,
are we gonna
just
split
in case
up?
I'm incapacitated.
I'm
sure it'll be fine.
You won't be.
Alright, of course, all the dimorphodon coming out here.
They need to work in a pack.
Yes.
In a big ass pack.
Yes. Oh, let's see. I think that's everyone then after this one. Yo. Okay.
Yeah.
2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Yes. Okay. So let's change this one.
Yeah.
Come on.
And then you're gonna copy to all.
Yeah. Let's make sure this is... It's on passive. Neutral. We're going to disable victim collection. And then copy... there we go. Copy to nearby dimorphodon. Okay. So, let's see. Highest level Wolfie. 109. 134. I think Pictus may be the highest level. Yeah. So Pictus is going to be the alpha. You know what? I'm going to say all the wolves must also follow me.
Just in case you fall off or something.
Yes. And I'm going to... Should I also say all the dimorphodons must follow me, dear?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's just get this little dimorphodon also to follow me.
I'm going to put Felix in a Pokeball now.
Okay, yes, that's good. And copy over to dimorphodon. And now we will be ready. So we're going to go on foot. We're not going to fly through. We are going to go on foot. I'm going to pick up the one. The one dimorphodon is going to be on my shoulder. You can also get one if you want, dear. Alright, I just need to make sure. Where's Pictus? Pictus?
I just clicked on T. I hope I didn't say everyone must follow me now.
No, I think if you held in T, that would have been a different story. But I think just clicking T is fine. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just quickly run with these guys. And let's just see whether everyone follows me.
There's one wolf left behind. Following me. Oopsie.
Oh, that's fine. That's the one that you have there as your friend. You can also put him on your shoulder.
A wolf.
Sorry?
No, it's a wolf.
Oh, a wolfie.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay. Let me just say follow. Hopefully I now tell it to follow.
I'm gonna have them. I'm not having a dimorphodon on my shoulder. It needs to be part of the pack.
Okay. There we go. Let's see whether all the wolfies follow me now.
That is quite a sight.
Yeah, it is. It is indeed. Now I think we're ready. Oh, I just need to quickly get my Argentavis.
Oh yeah.
It is still over here.
I should have put it in a Pokeball, sorry.
No worries, no, I can do that. There are lots of chitin... Oh, not lots, there are some chitin on here. Let's just see whether there's anything useful. Nothing else, I'm just going to...
How do I hide all the names again?
That's a good question.
End. Yeah, end.
I think it's end, yeah. Okay.
What's happening?
There was a griffin fly, but he died very quickly.
Oh.
Here we go, come on. My Argentavis recently took damage now with that griffin fly, unfortunately. So now I need to just quickly wait before I can actually get him in. Okay, let's see here. President also says, aren't the most venomous ones don't really want to bite, or is that untrue? Most snakes don't want to bite. Most snakes don't want to bite. Like the boomslang, they are very, very chilled. And I've got a friend that when he was a kid, he saw a snake sail into a bush and he grabbed it by the tail and yanked it, and eventually yanked it out of the bush, and it was a big boomslang. They didn't even try to bite him once. They will, if they really feel threatened, they will bite. But very often, they just like, I just want to get away. This cobra, however, was cornered. It knew that, okay, it first tried to run away, and then it realized that, oh goodness, this guy is still grabbing onto me. I am cornered. Fight or flight, and flight is not an option, so fight it is. And yeah, then it just decided, screw this, I'm going to show you who's boss. So yeah, That was very, very interesting. I see Axel also mentioned there's a nice wild Dimorphodon in the water. Yeah, I think we've got enough for now, though. For now, let's
Looks
just see
quite
here.
cool, the wolves with the swarm Dimorphodon on it.
Yeah.
On top of it. That's really cool.
Yeah. I'm trying to howl, but I don't know what... But that C is sniff. Okay, there are no explorer notes here, and I can't howl at the moment, so I'm guessing I recently howled.
Or you're not on the pack leader.
Or I'm not on the pack leader. That is also a possibility, although I'm pretty sure this is... It's level 134. 107, 107.
It was say pack leader, I think.
107. 89.
Oh, there's a bear right there.
Oh, is it? Yeah, this one, for some reason, doesn't say pack leader, but none of them do.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oopsie, you left the pack leader at home.
Probably, but I would have thought, that since they are now a new pack, they've split off from the rest of the pack. That now they are, fine. Like, usually, I don't like coming into the Redwood Forest because of the Thylacoleo. But now, I'm actually quite keen to see what happens if a Microraptor bumps me. Or a Thylacoleo bumps me. Because, yeah, we've got a lot of interesting creatures now with us. We are nice and strong. Rightio. Yeah, so that was our Sunday. That's how our Sunday kind of started. And that really did throw a spanner in the works. It took about at least an hour and a half to almost 2 hours, I think, dear, that was spent with watching the snake, waiting for the snake catch to come.
Yeah.
Catching the snake, getting it put away, and then eventually, saying goodbye to the snake catcher. Because, whenever, he comes out, drove a long way. We obviously chat. And, yeah, just so... It took about an hour and a half, 2 hours from the start of the episode until the end. Oh, look, there's a little baby Paraceratherium here. Oh, there's a baby bear as well. Oh, that's so cute.
There's bloody Pegomastax.
Oh, Pegomastax. Yeah, there we go. It's dead. I see. Alright, so in the meantime, Nick, I did find out...
Oh, what's that, baby?
Yeah, it's a baby bear.
Oh.
There's a baby bear. The parent is also running around here.
Okay.
There's a baby Paraceratherium. I think here comes the mother. Yeah. And father. And now they're dead.
I'll take the baby.
Okay, yeah, we must.
Bjerky does need a friend.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to put some meat on him then. Going to call him Bjerky the second.
No, it's going to be Teddy. Oh.
I'll rename him.
Huh?
I'll rename him.
Okay, it's fine.
Just for now, because I had to quickly name him.
You named him, but it's following me. That's weird.
That is weird. Very, very weird.
I'm confused.
I'm not sure, but someone harvested the bears. And I'm not sure who it was, but he doesn't have meat anymore.
I've got some meat on my raptor, yeah.
Okay, good. Okay. It wants to cuddle. There we go. Oh, Bjerky. Well,